Alright, welcome back to Kunado Chronicles. This is a real pickle. Yeah, tell me about it, Bulma. I'm out to myself, up on the palace roof, letting the night breeze blow over me. I've called down from the chat with the swords. In 30 more minutes, Haruhime will make her declaration here in front of everyone. There are so many things I could be thinking about. But for now, I need to concentrate on how to defeat the Shiki and Haruhime's battle. I just need to focus on that. But I can't come up with anything else. Everything she said was the truth. She laid out the facts. She's smart, that one. Clever, fair, humble, subject with soft touch, and with a love of food. But every aspect blends together to make the perfect woman. All true, everything she said. With two of them together, along in a close range, deploying the full power of Kanta won't be enough to win without sacrifices. We might be able to fight one of them head on, but that involves getting rid of the other one first. Which means the sacrifice of the strongest asset Kanto has. Haruhime. The best option? The long-range Shiki will open fire once someone comes in within the 500 meters detection radius. But Haruhime can't handle that with her Kotodama. She has the best possibility of nullifying its advantages, reaching its feet. After that, altering the laws of physics via Kotodama is also the best chance of victory. And even if she fails, she is still only a victim. If we hit the twins left, we can combine their skills with my Kotodama and still come up with our plan. That's Haruhime's idea. The worst and the best. I spit my words into the night. And what about my plan? Yeah, you missed. You have an idea. That would be the best and the worst. We can't possibly use it, but I'm still considering it even now. I think it over again and again, and it still holds up while finding keeper secrets. It's solid, it could work. I keep on thinking. Time is burning fast. 10. A cute voice calls to me. Yes, honey buns? King comes up onto the roof. A rooftop isn't a road. King gives a snort. I was kidding, of course, but this isn't the time for laughter. How's Aoi doing? Yeah. She must have gone to check on her sister first, so I check in with her. Akane remains expressionless. Then she finally gives a small smile. She's smiling, but it looks like she could cry at any moment. I'm sad too. Akane nods and then wipes her eyes just once. She isn't crying. Death is common in Kanto. People can't allow themselves to break down over the loss of a single person. Of course, Aoi is alive. That's why Akane is okay. Akane lets out a sag. Too bad it doesn't exist. It really does, unless it's midnight. Summer nights are the best. Yeah. Even with Shiki occupying the center of our nation, the wind blowing through the night remains the same. Tonight is still gentle. Yes? You know that. Should I tell her? I probably should. The situation has changed. I couldn't say it to Haruhime, but if Akane is going to be the new ruler, then I should let her know. And it also proved the kind of person I am. I have a way to get the close-range Shiki out of Kanta without losing Haruhime or any of the swords.
そんな方法があるの？言いなさいよ。
Okay, first, we select 20 people. Anyone from amongst the people of Kanta? I keep my expression neutral. Then we place those people starting from the fields, leading away in a chain towards the empty west at a distance of around 500 meters apart. After that, the first person allows the close-range Shiki to detect them and is killed. Then it will detect a second human and move towards them, and so on. If we do that, we can move the close-range Shiki 10 kilometers from the town. That's my plan. Yeah, I can now see why it's the good and the bad, I suppose. The expression faded from Akane's face partway through my explanation. I thought this up, but I couldn't say it. Not back there. But the loss of 20 can secure safety for everyone else. I give a sigh, not wanting to reveal this. Really at my wit's end. Haruhime wouldn't do this. She might have already thought of it. But refusing to do it, that's the correct choice. She's willing to accept a certain level of sacrifice. But she still wouldn't do this. Has she thrown a tree at whose house again? Who did she unleash? Next to someone important who almost lost her baby? She wouldn't do this! She almost collapsed anyways, but she thought the crisis district wouldn't be evacuated in time. She couldn't do this. Well, yeah, actually. A ruler who can't make the hard call? That's why Haruhime is choosing to go to her death. If I was ruler, I think about it for a moment. I don't like to admit it, but I might give it a try. Right now, I can't take the high ground. I can't say I wouldn't do it. From the bottom of my heart, I can say this operation is wrong. But if I was ruler, if I had those responsibilities, I can't say what I do. That's the kind of person I am. I say my piece and look at Akane. She accepts this cruel discussion, her beautiful eyes unchanging. What about you, Akane? 1 second. Can you repeat that from the beginning? She doesn't say anything. The answer to this question resides inside each individual from the beginning. Those who would go through with it would make that decision in the end, whether instantly or after long deliberations. Those who would never go through with it would also make that decision in the end, whether instantly or after long deliberations. Neither one is correct. Neither one is correct. Neither one is incorrect. Yeah. Akane suddenly speaks again. She doesn't sound especially depressed.
シンはずっとこれを言っていたのね。統治者になってどうするかって。春姫もあの夏姫も統治者はみんなこういうことを決めなきゃいけなかったのね。
Akane nods, indicating that she gets it.
ちゃんと決める前に統治者になっちゃいそうだけど。
Congrats on that, Pochui. I managed to smile. Akane's dream has come true. The diminutive young woman tilts her head.
ねえ、シン。あなたは今でも、茜が統治者になれると認めてくれているのよね。
Yep, I sure can. I might not have been able to before, but I can see her as a ruler now. I still haven't heard her thoughts on my sick plan, but she's been serious in her pursuit of what it means to be a ruler. That means she's worthy of the position.
それなら、茜の命令に従うのよね。
It depends. Yes, I'll do everything I can to achieve whatever it is you need, Akane. Although that doesn't mean I'll play along if your orders are out of whack.
そうね。
Akane pauses for a moment. She looks out into the summer night sky. I wonder what she's getting at. It sounds like more than just a question of loyalty. We trust each other. Not just Akane, I trust all of the swords. They are my allies. And my family. Then Akane looks up at me without those clear, unclouded eyes.
ねえ、それじゃあ、茜と一緒に死んでくれる？
Sure. This time, I'm at last of her words. Akane isn't joking around. There is no way either of the twins would make a joke like this. She's really asking me if I'm willing to die. Well, I do probably not. I look down and scratch my head. Kanta has changed me, but I'm still a coward at heart, still selfish, and I don't like pain or suffering. I care for you deeply, Akane, and I'll accept you as a ruler. But if you're going to ask me to die, I can't do that. How about we both survive? Is that a good suggestion? I sighed. Sometimes it's a pain not being able to lie. I look up again. But I could die for your cause. I could do that. What do you need me to do?
どっち？
Kane's eyes are spinning at my contradictory answers. I don't want to die, but I'll die for you if I have to. Both of those are my honest feelings.
うん。ありがとう。
Kane laughs.
じゃあ、一緒に死んで。
Yeah. How? Doing what?
決まってるじゃない。
Kane points towards the crab's district. Hello. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't even click off screen. Why did the... Yeah, that makes sense. It was a silly question. The question is, how are we going to die? But that also tells us how we're going to live. Thirty minutes later, again the dire is still on the palace roof, and we've been joined by the other swords and Yuri. Yuri looks at me, her face pale. Who brought you up? Probably actually him or again, their wind powers. We have nothing to see. We have nothing we can see to each other, anyways. Come on. Yuri also understands that Haruhima's plan is the right thing to do. She probably knows it better than anyone else. And she loves Haruhima deeply. Yuri pushes down her emotions and looks away from me. She doesn't want to lean on me and increase my own burden. As the swords line up, then the gem pop sheltering in the palace all come outside. It's a lot like the scene I looked down over from that roof in the Crafter's district after my first techie battle.
さて。
Haruhima mutters and takes a little step forward. She keeps with Kata tradition, foregoing any preamble and just getting to the point.
私は今宵、この時をもって、一の神と統治者の座を降ります。空いた一の神には、今後、茜が座します。皆、茜を新たなる統治者として、関東の未来を作り上げてください。
Just as with her declaration in the classroom, she gives a smooth overview. The people of Kanto don't respond right away. After a few seconds, they finally start to murmur among themselves. Harima waits for everyone to catch up before continuing.
もちろん、職人街に居座る指揮をそのままにはしません。私はこの後すぐにでも指揮に挑み、少なくとも一体を倒してまいります。おそらく、 二度と皆とまみえることはないでしょう。私はこの数ヶ月、皆の統治者であったことを幸せに思います。
Harihime gives a gentle smile. But the Dama users can't lie. Even if that wasn't the case, Harihime is not a liar. She is the perfect girl, her very birth, some kind of miracle. Of course, the people of Kanta know what kind of person she is, even better than I do. They are shaken by her words, but no one speaks out against her. The murmuring doesn't grow significantly louder, maybe reaching cup-up level, and then dies down again.
では最後に、新しい統治者に挨拶してもらいましょうか。
Harihime steps back. Akane stands up straight. This is the moment that the titles of each Kami and ruler are passed to her. Yay, you get to do what I did thanks to Harihime.
そうね。新しい統治者の茜よ。
She starts out a little shakily, if I'm honest.
挨拶とか、何を言ったらいいかわからないけど。
Akane looks down at her people. Then she smiles.
茜と葵は、ずっと、一の神になりたかった。言霊使いなんかよりも、茜と葵の方が強いんだって確信してた。みんな知ってるわよね。
She asks a question. No one makes a verbal response, but some of the people can be seen nodding.
実際にこうやって一の神として注目されると、思ったよりドキドキして嬉しいわね。気持ちいい。
I'm just imagining President Biden saying all this. I am so very excited to see all these people looking at me. It makes me so very happy. Well, any other presidents, to be honest. Akane's smile is wider, the breeze blowing over her. She turns that smile on the people of Kanto and still trying to share it with them.
でね、実は茜、ちょうど最近ずっと考えてたのよ。真に言われて、茜が統治者になって何をするか。
Yes, that's me. No autographs until later. As she speaks, her smile deepens. Her voice gets louder and she starts to show more energy.
最初は全然わからなかったけど、やっとわかったの。茜が関東をどうやって統治するか。
Yes?
どうやったらみんなを幸せにできるのか。
Yeah?
茜のしたいことが何なのか。
Yeah?
だから、茜が統治者として最初の命令をするわ。
She lets out a snort. Pops herself up like she always does. Then she makes a confident proclamation.
茜、統治者やめるわ。
Wow! That was fast. The silence lingers on. Anyone who just heard the king speaks freezes right where they are standing. Well, not everyone. I am laughing and sad. Akane had told me beforehand what she was going to say. She held the position of ruler for all of 3 minutes.
じゃあ、そういうことだから。
Akane finishes her speech and moves a step back. Of course, one person reacts before everyone else. Harime steps in front of Akane.
あなた何を言って。
Harime, flustered and confused, grabs onto Akane's shoulders, questioning her intently. Then it happens. What? Garata again punches her fist into Harime's abdomen. A wordless, pitiless strike. Well, given what we're about to do, I guess that was needed. Harima collapses without even making a sound. The biggest Haruhime fan we have voices her keen displeasure.
大丈夫よ。普通に殴られて普通に気絶してるだけだから。
A gold uppercut to the stomach. I'm not sure they'll call that fine. I can't help but tag that one on. I simply hadn't been told about this part. It's going to be surprising and confusing for everyone.
春が気絶しているから仕方なく私が質問するのだが。
Akane, you know what to do!
どういうことなのかな、Akane?
No. Fuyita, the oldest of those gathered on the roof, reluctantly sees this as his responsibility.
いや、私はいいのだが、皆がどうすればいいか困るだろうからね。
That was really hot. I mean, really hot. Can I get one chew, please? But please, explain yourself.
だから、ずっと考えてて、わかったのよ。
Akane's smile vanishes and she glares at Fuyuhita, then turns back to the people. There are all sorts of emotions coursing through Akane. But the root of them all, her basic nature, is anger at the Shiki that has so hurt Aoi. That ferocity is the true Akane.
さっきも言ったけど、茜は一の神に、統治者になりたかったわ。
But not in these kind of conditions. Oh, yeah.
春姫というより、夏姫がムカつく統治者だったから、絶対に倒してやるって思ってたのが、一番最初なんでしょうね。茜の方が、夏姫なんかより、もっと関東を楽しくできるって思ってた。だから、茜は統治者をやれるわよ。春姫も真も、茜はいい統治者になれるって言ってくれたし。で、考えたのよ。
And I said, fuck it, I'm not doing it.
茜が統治者になって、やりたいこと。いろいろと考えたけど、結局茜のやりたいことって、関東を敵機から守りたいってことなのよ。だってやっぱり、今四季のことを怖がってる、みんなを助けてあげたいんだもの。
Again spreads both of her hands.
茜は、あの四季を、すぐにでもぶっ壊してやりたいわ。大事な妹を傷つけられたのよ。ふざけるんじゃないわよって怒ってるわ。こんなに怒ったのは、生まれて初めてだから。おかしなことだけど、みんなを守ってあげたいっていう気持ちの方が、自分の中で強いことに気づいたの。カントも、みんなも、葵も、茜が戦って、守ってあげる。みんなのこと、好きだから。で、それをするなら、統治者より二の神のままの方がいいのよ。もちろん、一の神にはなりたいけど、みんなを守ってやれないなら、統治者にはなりたくないの。だから、茜が統治者になってしたいことは、統治者をやらないことだったの。茜もちゃんと考えたらびっくりしたのよ。やれるかどうかとやりたいことって全然違うの。あなたたちも、自分のしたいこと、考えてみなさい。
Again declares to the people her honest feelings. A wonderful speech, but also a little hard to understand the pertinent points. As someone who understands the kitten well, I step forward. Okay, Hachinokami is shitting here. Considering Lady Akane's first order as ruler, I'm here to provide a translation. No, wrong word. I'm here to provide Lady Akane's first and last order as ruler. I managed to tag Lady on, although it feels a bit out of place. I never even used that for Haruhime. But I pushed through to the end. From this point on, the roles of Ichinokami and ruler will be separated. This is the first and only act that Lady Akane will leave as ruler. The strongest shall become the 8 swords, and the strongest of the 8 swords will become the Ichinokami. That isn't changing. But ruler will be the person best suited to that position. This will form the basis of the new kanta. The separation of politics and military matters. That said, Harima is the best suited to politics, so things aren't going to change for a while. We will need to choose a new ruler at some point, and we will decide how to do that at a later date. That's all, folks. I completed the declaration. As I expected, I'm greeted with silence. The ruler has swamped twice in the last few minutes, so everyone is pretty confused. I'm sure the message has gotten across. That's all that matters.
じゃあ、そういうことで。行くわよ、シン。
Yeah, we got shit to do. Roger that, Lady Kane. I keep my tone light.
どちらへ
Yuri asks, face surprised.
言ったでしょ茜がみんなを守るって
Same here. We're going to defeat those Shiki, both of them. My translation services are required once more.
ほ
Yuri's even more surprised.
春姫みたいに死ぬ気はないわよ死ぬかもしれないけど
We're going to chew ass and kick gum. It does seem the most likely outcome. I proposed this plan because it was a kin I was talking to, but it's still absolutely crazy. We should see the results of this in 10 to 15 minutes. If you don't make it back, apologize to Harima for us, Yuri. Not a great last will and testament.
いやちょっとシン様
Yuri panics, but if we tell her what we're planning, then all the swords will vehemently try to stop us. So we kick out the palace roof.
さあ行くわよ
Fuck yeah, up in the sky. And into the sky, our target is distant, but we can make it.
風よ
I can fly! Like its wind power, Makodama, our bodies seek out the gravity, seeking to drag us out of the air. We can fly. We don't fall, but continue to rise. Higher and higher, as high as possible. We look down on the palace and out over to the townscape, seeing the horizon illuminated by the light of the moon. But we continue to execute our power.
待ったよシン
Kin shouts, clinging onto me. She's pointing up into the sky. We slice through the air in front of us as the wind pushes us harder and harder from behind.
まだいける
We have to take this as far as we can. Against wind power is providing a stable output, but the rapid acceleration to high altitude is thinning out the air around us, making it hard to breathe and horribly cold. But we continue to rise. Upward. Higher and higher upward. Almost able to touch the clouds. Then we plunge into them. Everything turns white around us. The wind power continues to cut through the clouds. And finally, we burst through them. Ooh, egg yolk moon! Actually, honey, let's go with both of them. It's beautiful. Beyond that fluffy barrier is a honeycomb. The honey, the thing spreading before us roughly as peach shades gorgeous. Holy shit. A sea of clouds. It looks like a rippling ocean of white, with a massive, polarized, beautiful moon hanging above it. Wow. This is amazing. I can't breathe. We forget everything we're about to do and just hang in the air? Yeah, this world is beautiful. I finally find some words of my own. Something I've only ever seen of is right there in front of my eyes. There's a difference between knowing something and experiencing it. The feeling rising inside me is gratitude. This world is beautiful. I'm so glad I was born into it. Dear gratitude. Thank you. I can't find the future, surely. Such a beautiful place. Akane suddenly starts laughing.
すごいわし。こんなところからシキを倒そうなんて普通思いつかないわよ。頭おかしいんじゃない？
It probably wouldn't be a beer if I was right in the head. You're the one who agreed to this, Akane.
当然。こんなすごく綺麗なものを見れたのは茜のおかげ。
I was being a little sarcastic, but Akane sounds very pleased with herself. Honestly, I think back for a moment on exactly how we ended up in this fantastic situation.
じゃあ一緒に死んで。
How? Doing what?
決まってるじゃない。
Akane points towards the Crackers district. Yeah, that makes sense. It was a silly question. The question is, how are we going to die? That also tells us how we're going to live.
どうしたらあのシキを倒せるか一緒に考えて。
Akane makes a request. Not for me to tell her. For us to think about this together. She's changed, grown, and we can die?
死んでもいいわ。
Hey, when? Akane puffs up her chest.
死んでもいいけど死なない方がいい。誰も死なないのが一番いい。
You got demands. I can't contain a wry laugh. That would be the happiest ending. Of course it would. Arihime could only come up with a plan involving sacrificing himself. And I could only come up with sacrificing innocence. But Akane is trying to forge a new path for us. We can die. But it would be better if we didn't. No one dying would be the best. That sounds like the pure selfishness of a child. Akane is prepared for anything that might come. She's reminded me of the valley of reckless challenges. Akane's request might be a reckless one, but it also makes me want to go along with it. That's proof of her quality as ruler. How to defeat them without anyone dying? After all that wandering through the maze of my thoughts, I return to the beginning again. First, no close combat. If we face both Ashika together, head on, then whatever we try, we're going to end up with some version of Haruhime's plan. Any form of raid faces the problem of the 500-meter detection range. The addition of the long-range Shiki changed everything. And we've moved away from them once. Getting close again would be extremely difficult. If this tech ignored me as a target, that would certainly have helped. But maybe these Shiki are something special. Or maybe they're specifically targeting me.
接近戦がなければ遠距離攻撃？
Definitely are. I can't suggest our only possible alternative. I vaguely recall saying something about wanting to snipe from long range at some point not so long ago. Now I might have my chance, but I can't think of a gun or ammo I could use. If there were powers who could shoot through taking from 500 meters away, then humanity wouldn't be facing extinction. Carrying all the power from across Japan to wire one single concentrated shot isn't exactly an option anymore either.
あ、そうだ。シンが暴走した時にレーザー使ってたでしょ？あれは？
My laser. That was an option. Then I fought the category 1. The laser I used in my rampaging state appears to take it completely. That does sound like our best option, but let me see. Do I have sufficient firepower over such distance? Can I even control it? I am asking myself. I can't say I'm especially confident. It's hard to be sure. But there's no guarantee of this firepower. It's precision. The Shiki also have a laser weapon, so we can expect counterattacks. We don't have time to practice, but it feels like there are too many unknown elements to go straight to the main event.
そう。そうよね。
Akane doesn't blame me.
やっぱり葵が起きたら茜の風とシンの言霊の力で葵を打ち出すとかかしらね。
Your sister isn't even here. left for the last battle? And you're planning on using it like some kind of human bullet? Well, from the perspective of attack speed, that might be the most practical. We need to boil this down to the basics. The best way to keep everyone safe is to shoot a techie from the long range, taking them out with a single shot. What we need for that is speed. The higher the speed, the greater the firepower. The bullet ran around 300 kilometers an hour. You, how much ground do you cover in a second at that speed?
秒速83メートルです。
That would be 6 seconds between being detected and heading to target. That doesn't feel like enough. Considering the reaction speed of the Shiki, it's probably only 2 or 3 seconds of leeway between them detecting the attack and firing back. A laser weapon surely impacts in the same instant it is fired. I calculate backward. If we're going to attack within 2 seconds of being detected,
時速900キロが必要になります。それ、どのくらい速いの？
good question. The speed of an airplane? That will not help her. I don't know the details, but I bet an airplane could go 3 times the speed of the bullet train. Then,
飛行機って何？
the game stumbles over that word. Alright, it's an ancient steel vehicle with wings which could fly in the sky.
鉄ってさっきの式みたいに？
But a good description. The game points towards the character's district, tracing a line down from the sky to the ground with their finger. Well, that was more like falling than flying. An airplane would travel more horizontally than that. Blah 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 blah, more math, blah blah blah. I cut myself short. Thank you. Hold on. Yeah? There is a way. I've already seen it. A way to reach the kind of speed pure powers can't provide.
どうしたの？
Again tilts her hand. I don't answer her, but just think. Just like Akane, I flew into the sky and then traced down to the ground. A superhero landing. Falling. Free fall.
オーナー、動作からお考えを推測しましたが、空気抵抗がある以上、求める速度には到達し得ないと進言いたします。
Not without Akane's self, I won't. Probably. You provide further analysis. She is correct. The normally invisible air provides a braking effect against objects traveling at high speed. That's why you see such a strong wind seeming to buffet people when they are skydiving. An unseen wall of air. A strong wind. You, wind resistance. It's right there! Wind!
はい。ええ、そうですね。
Look, it's oxygen! The one you breathe! You replies! She still doesn't see it, although I don't know how that's possible.
よくわからないけど、風なら茜が何とでもするわよ。
Again, confidently takes on the role. That's the answer.
さあ、行きなさい。
Hi, Natsu. How are you doing?
この世界に希望と幸せを生み出すために。
Let's do it! You, do you know how high we are? Ask you, more just to drag my mind back on the point from the spectacular scenery.
推定ですが、高度4000メートル。言うまでもありませんが、人類が生身のまま地上から飛び上がって到達した最高高度を更新し続けています。
Well, thank you for that mini trivia. I'm sure it will. No one's going to be beating this world record anytime soon. And at a rate of descent from 4,000 meters? Have you run the calculations?
空気抵抗なく自由落下した場合、高度4000メートルからの最終落下速度は時速 1000km になります。秒速では278メートルです。
500 meters within 2 seconds! We made it! If we go even higher, we can probably get up even more speed. Let's just pray we don't place on fire. But the higher we go, the less chance we have of surviving this crazy process. Yep.
ここでいいのね。
Akane stops rising. We float there for a moment. I'm ready anytime, if you are. I ask Akane, still clinging to me, if she's ready. Her reply goes without asking.
いつでも。
She's full of energy. I give a right chuckle. Maybe just give me one moment longer? It's crazy to have climbed up to this height. But if this is crazy, we're about to go beyond insanity. Well, okay, I'm ready. Well, fine. In less than a minute, we could be dead. But I'm not planning on dying. So long as we don't die, we'll be laughing about this later. I just need my body to stop shaking. I'm so scared, I'm shaking something loose. Even my brain is shaking. Nope. No matter how casually I try to act, I'm ultimately a coward. Well, anyone who would shit or bricks from being up this much in the sky without any protection. Actually, we have some sort of protection, but still, I'm ready for this. But I can't stop trembling. I've got a cute girl clinging to me. So, for the sake of appearing as cool as possible, I do at least like to stop the shaking. 10. Thanks. Something warm and soft finally touches my cheek. I'm surprised. Again, it's kissing my cheek. Why now? In this moment? Right here? To calm you down, maybe? Or turn you on? I'm stunned, but also just enjoying a kiss from a cute girl. Regardless of our reasons right now, I'm so freaking happy I could burst.
覚悟分けてあげる。
Thank you. He laughs, her lips still pressed to my cheek. Thank you. Ah, so pure. Now I really can die. My brain has finally stopped shaking. Here we go! I cling to Akane tighter, giving her the signal. She doesn't need to reply. We look down. Beneath the sea of clouds. We have to return to the ground. Yep. Enchant senses, physical enchantment, don't pass out. Don't be afraid. Just get it done. I threw out all the Kodama I can think of. I believe in my words. There is nothing that humans cannot do. Full top speed towards the Shiki in the ground. This small temple of Kodama stops us floating and sends us plunging towards the ground. At the same time, Akane extends her hand out in front of us, just like she did on the way up. The wall of air vanishes. We start the cut of acceleration mere free fall could never achieve. We fall back into the sea of clouds.
推定でのカウントを開始します。
Thanks. You begins the countdown, calculated from our altitude and velocity. Even accounting for some ramp up to terminal velocity, 4,000 meters to the surface means maybe 30 seconds max. This is really going to flash past. Akane is cutting a path through the air for us, while also stabilizing the air around us. Meaning air pressure isn't a problem. She's also providing me with air to breathe. But the physical damage from our incredible speed is harder to circumvent. Even with the Kodama reduction, the pressure feels like it's going to squash me. My blood is being pushed into a corner of my body, making it feel like I'm going to pass out.
17秒、16秒、15秒。
All I can hear is just countdown. I feel our vision is so completely wide. We should have punched through the clouds a while back. My eyes seem to be broken. But the Kodama is still working, meaning I'm still conscious. I just need to hold on a little longer.
8秒、7秒、6秒。
There it is again! I call it her! We can't even see each other! But I can feel her, gripped as tightly in my hands as I am in hers! Again, is conscious too!
5秒。4秒。
In the final moment, I shout to the third individual riding this insane train to ground zero. Hey! I give you all of my power! My techie awareness takes over. First in response to the insane speed of our descent. So cold, so collected, free from the emotion that may cause a chance to slip by. It forces my body to repair itself. My vision returns.
2秒。
It's like we're still high in the sky, but there are only 2 seconds left. What I'm seeing with my eyes no longer matters. The world has accelerated beyond understanding. Black fire! Black fire erupts from my entire body. The fire to burn everything to ash. And yet also a gentle flame, leaving Akane untouched as she clings to me.
風よ。
Akane unleashes all of her abilities too! The whirling wind in front of us turns into a tornado. How many times have I been listening to this? That compressed air providing additional fuel for me, and my black flames burn up even higher. The final acceleration. My enhanced vision remains locked on our target, the Shiki, right up until the final moment. The barrel of the long-range Shiki's weapon is pointing upward, pointing right at me. The muzzle is glittering. Just like the Kurakami, the Shiki will counterattack against threats even from outside their standard detection range. With my steel heart in place, I'm unshaken by this development. This bullet fired from the sky cannot be stopped.
1秒。
Akane sounds happy. I wonder what's going on. Then static electricity flows into me from Akane's arms. Hey! Aoi has woken up and is accessing her sister. My steel brain adjusts my own channel to the twins' shared one. The girl from the ground, the scene from the ground, starting a few seconds ago, is shared with me.
お姉ちゃん、独り占めはダメだよ。
Ah, you can have me. Come over here, give me a hug. Well, if you can attach to us at this kind of speed. Alive and kicking, the feather kitten is crouching, looking over the crafter's district and ready to attack. I'm her dinner. A hand drops onto her shoulder.
あかね、聞こえていますね。
Oh, look who has a bacon.
よくもやってくれました。戻ってきたらお説教してあげます。
Harima is awake after that stomach punch, and she's both angry and amused. She wants Akane back alive so that she can give her a piece of her mind.
さあ、二の神。カントの恐ろしさを式に見せつけてやりなさい。
Hey, what about me?
見るなんて贅沢な暇は与えない。
I clicks her tongue. She's calm and defeats her prey, but that vicious cruelty speaks to the terrible possibilities of human emotion.
結構。
The ruler kinda gives a satisfied nod.
来るよ。そろそろ向こうとちゃんとつながる。
I looks up into the sky. A tornado of black fire is descending in the night. I can see ourselves from the perspective of someone else. Thank you for providing a mirror, Aoi.
では葵、
Haruhime.
姉と同じ速さとなり行きなさい。
That was probably a laugh from Aoi. But she flipped off at such a speed, she can't even live that behind. The moment of impact. Everything happens in a single instant. The long-range Shiki pointing that weapon upward begins to squeeze the trigger. A flicker runs across the ground. Aoi's attack, coming in horizontally, with freeze frame position. Aoi arrives just before we plummet down from the sky. The long-range Shiki moves the barrel of its weapon, trying to change targets. The close-range Shiki grips its sword. Jesus, upcoming years! Also, Joe Slow. Broken sound barely words at all. Escaped from my throat as the twins reach a synchronized shout of human defiance.
0
The countdown ends. And in the section. Oh boy! If I had been able to see all of this from afar, if I had seen it all from the ground just as a spectator, surely a light from the heavens, wretched in black fire, would have met at a single point of the ground with a crackle of grounded blue-white lightning. Yeah, you're correct. The power of Kanta. The scene created not by the strength of a single individual, but by everyone working together. The Chushiki are blown apart. For all the oppressive strength they displayed earlier in the day, they can do nothing but accept their destruction. Now to finish this, we are a few meters from the ground. Even if we defeat the Shiki, we are going to smash into the ground and die. That, without question. There has to be an idea in my head that will save us. Take whatever you need and save me! Ground! Liquefy! Sitting at the border between life and death, a single instant lasting an eternity, in cold logic, my take itself triggers one last Kodama. The black fire around us spread further, covering Akane and myself. Like a black egg. We crash into the ground. Or more like, splash down. There's still a massive shattering impact. Before I pass out, my Teki self clings to Akane tightly and shouts something. It wasn't human language. The voice of the Teki, perhaps. I wasn't able to hear it, but the meaning was clear. I'm not going to let you die. Live. That is what the Teki shouts at me. Thank you for your concern. I'll live. I'll try. No, really, thank you. At least one shows concern, unlike humans.
お見事。
Thanks. Boy. That was pretty epic. That's Aoi, the electrifying Yandere possessing the personality cutie. Anyways, well, we've been having a pretty rough time. I'm gonna continue a little bit longer. I am down at the fields at night. There's a cat throwing on the ground in front of me, and I'm stroking its belly. Ooh, that's a cute kitty. It's been a week already? Wow, wait, a week? As I talk to myself, another cat comes over. Then, the nocturnal cats are gathering around me, all looking to get in on the action. Well, after a few days, that fight with the Shiki seems almost like a joke. The cleanup afterward was as bad as the fight itself. The Grandma's district was trashed. I guess we should expect that by now. Harihime is putting it back together, although she doesn't look happy about it. Akane is still sleeping. Rather than the wounds from the combat, the damage from Harihime was probably worse.
オーナーもボコボコにされましたね。
I'm all better now. Really? I felt the authority of our ruler all over my body. For fuck's sake, I mean, I've just defeated like Chu Shiki over here. You really had to do this? It was scarier than the Shiki, unless I verbally then what can I say about that? I think she's legit traumatized me.
自重しろカントですね。
You turned my own words on me. And what can I help you with, Aoi? I sense the presence behind me and smile. Oh, hi!
気づかれた。
I did? Aoi steps in front of me, only casually surprised. You called me here, so I didn't know you were coming.
そっか。
How's Akane? That seems a good place to start.
お腹出して寝てたよ。悪い夢を見てるみたいにうなってたけど。
She must be in pain.
つばめちゃんも、今回は直してくれなかったしね。
I shrugs her shoulders like it can't be helped. What are we doing down here this time anyway?
しんお兄ちゃんも落ち着いたみたいだし、ちょっとお話ししたかったの。
I'm glad you look okay to chill out earlier. I tilts her head. She's looking right at me, her youthful face illuminated by the moon. Completely set apart from battle, the Thunder Goddess is just another cute girl. Sure, I'm listening. I nods, looking down at the cats at her feet.
ね、葵もね、シキとの戦いの後、考えたの。
Yeah?
倒れてるお姉ちゃんを見ながら、いろいろと考えたの。
You mean how hard it is to be ruler? I gave a right chuckle, throwing out some humor.
葵は、やっぱり、しんお兄ちゃんが好きって。
Hey. I answered, her expression unchanging. I quietly listened.
戦って死ぬ覚悟なんてずっとできてたし、今でも変わらないけど、自分がお姉ちゃんのどちらかが死んでいたらって考えたの。葵とお姉ちゃんのどちらかしか、しんお兄ちゃんと子作りできないならどうするって喧嘩してたけど、どちらかが死んでたら、悩まなくてもよくなったよね。そんなことを考えちゃったんだ。
But, no, keep going. Yes, I'm fine. I almost step in, but Aoi's eyes are laughing. I don't need to see anything. She's thought about this and made up her own mind.
そんなこと考えるだけ無駄だなーって、わかった。葵もお姉ちゃんも最強だから、死なないもんね。シキにやられたって、やり返して倒しちゃうんだから。
Ryuma handed Akane's ass to her, though.
葵が全力を出せば、簡単に春姫ちゃんを殺せると思ってたけど、それも考え直した。
Are you not pondering the state of her sister? Kodama users are different from our powered, and that their emotional instability makes them terrifying when they get mad. I don't wonder what did she do to all three of us. If that was like a terrifying verbal situation, and it actually was a physical terrifying situation. Sorry for joking around. This is a serious topic.
いいの。楽しいお話は葵も好き。
Aoi laughs.
ね、本当に考えたのは、しんお兄ちゃんが好きってことと、大好きなお姉ちゃんが死ぬくらいなら、葵が死んだ方がマシだなって気づいたこと。
I sound so happy to have reached this realization. The twins' relationship has been full of love from the beginning. They lost sight of that for just a moment, but even during the Shiki battle, she had stepped up as a shield for her sister. Aoi, her life focused on becoming a spear, chose to be a shield. I get it. You really love your sister?
たまに喧嘩もするけどね。
Her smile is without hesitation. The problem was my unthinking question. That's what triggered all of this. I'm sorry. I'm not sure why, but I haven't apologized yet, and feel like I should apologize for that too.
変だよ。分けられないおかずで喧嘩することだってあるんだし。
I know it! I am a snack to you guys! I'm a snack, am I? Yep. I'm starting to get worried about all this talk of shitting me out. Okay, this is what you want to talk about.
そうだけど、まだお話ししたいことがあるの。
I puts both hands. Puts out both hands. Yeah? As if showing me something she held between them. The balls? That's a blue white light on her fingertips. Yeah? Electric power. It's not as violent as normal, crackling like little fireworks forming a ball of lightning. Aoi, illuminated by the flickering light from the ball. Looks the cutest I've ever seen her. More than cute, she's beautiful. The ball changed its shape. It turns into a pale blue butterfly flapping its wings. Then the butterfly becomes droplets of water, a heart, a star, and the shape of a sand timer. Finally, it becomes a blooming flower. Very delicate control. Her power isn't just for destruction.
人を好きになるって
It's also to power up my
大変
computer.
だけど、面白いよね。
I admired herself while looking at the flower. I can't tell whether I should be entranced by the flower or by her face.
考えたのはね、
Let's go with both.
お姉ちゃんと葵のお兄ちゃんを好きって気持ちをどうするかってこと。お姉ちゃんはね、多分まだ人を好きになる気持ちがはっきりしてないと思う。一の神になるとか、統治者になるとか、そっちの方だけでも精一杯だろうからね。
Yeah, I can see it. Akane is so headstrong, she can only tackle one target at a time. I always understand why Aoi has called me out alone before her sister is up and about.
好きって気持ちをまだしまっておく方がいいって葵は考えたの。
That's very kind of you.
どうかな。新お兄ちゃんの取り合いでお姉ちゃんにちょっと負けてるから勝負を後回しにしたいのかも。
I giggles. I wonder if she knows what happened with me and Akane above the clouds. Although it was a little more than a peck on the cheek.
新お兄ちゃんはどう思う？
Maybe actually not. Aoi asks for my opinion. I'm a coward if I don't give her a proper reply. If I do them though, I can't let it slide though. This is where probably the option will come up for me. I can't let it slide. I need to tell them how I feel. I need to accept them as powerful young women. But there's no harm in also giving this some time. I mean, well, it sounds like I know that there's option coming up, but, well, the text is just suggesting that, really. But we have time. Now. We have a future. The road ahead is open once more. We can think and grow together in order to reach the best possible decision. There is hope and happiness in Kanto's future. I'm sure of it. I'm faced with a choice. Our option can be called a mistake. We just have to make one together. Time's up. Thanks. I love you both. Let's go with that one. I love both of you. I make my position clear. With my sensibilities from the past, it might be too soon to rush into a relationship, even with a pair of hot twins. Living in Kanto, there is no saying that tomorrow is even going to arrive. So to live today at full power, and I admit to being dazzling by that light, drawn into it. Don't get too into it, you might get zapped. I'm in love with both of you. Aoi and Akane. A 2-for-1 deal. Reiterate myself with a smile. I have a smile on my face as I hit her with it again.
What?
I sounds absolutely stunned. She gives such a start and the lightning flowers above her hands crackle and pop out of existence. Oops. Huh? What is so surprising about that?
しお兄ちゃんはてっきり、なんか、女と男の好き嫌いとかより、いろいろな仕事してる方が楽しいのかなって思ってたから。
Well, I'm not exactly into that. But... Why pulls up at me? Not really. I'm not that invested in my work. Yeah. I'm a bit taken aback. Although Yuri said pretty much the same thing to me. Yeah. I guess people see me as a bit of a workaholic. But sharing my knowledge with Kanta has made everybody so happy, and that motivates me to keep working hard. Good. What? Ai looks up at me, and her voice gets a little more forceful.
お姉ちゃんも葵も、もう子供も作れるし、男の人を好きになれるよって誰かに言っても、まだ早いって笑われることが多いのよ。
Now everybody's just making fun of you for being so short still. I would never laugh at you about that. I'm smiling at the moment, but that's just because Aoi looks so cute when she builds up a head of steam. I can't help but smile. I mean, technically it hasn't been that long since I was born, so I'm in no position to laugh at you. I'm only almost a month old. I'm a baby. Goo gaga.
あ、そっか。しお兄ちゃんは鉄器に作られて起きたばっかりなんだもんね。
If Aoi likes anything, that would be high on the list. That's right. Of course, if you include the time I spent sleeping, then I'm over 1,000 years old. I'm a Delph.
それはすごいね。
Aoi laughs out loud, then her cheeks flush red.
じゃあどうしよう。しお兄ちゃんをもらっちゃっていいんだ。しお兄ちゃんは葵とお姉ちゃんの好きな人になってくれたんだもんね。
It's getting late tonight, and we can talk about all of this tomorrow. We have to let the king know too. The fight with the Shiki is over. There is no hurry for us to deal with this right here and now. And more than anything, I just want to take care of the pair of them.
そうだね。葵からもお姉ちゃんにも言っておくね。
Thanks. Don't worry about me. You can take the time to talk it over by yourselves. My tone is gentle. Akane's perspective on love is something that will develop going forward, just like I said to Aoi. And whatever happens, I want that to proceed in a positive direction.
お姉ちゃんと葵で話す。
Aya gives a nod. She's so accepting. Then a white smile covers her face.
葵たちのこと分かってくれてありがとう。しお兄ちゃん。
I wonder if she's listening on us with all that air power. Honestly. Like I said, it's a 2-for-1 deal. The way they experience the world is connected via their powers, and having survived through life and death situations as a battle, they're bound more than she's probably still actually passed out, but could her powers make her still hear things while she's asleep? Anyways, they're bound more tightly than even normal twins. I understand that. This chill is Kanta. I know Tsubame healed you, but you're still recovering from the fight. So just take it easy for today.
また明日ね、お兄ちゃん。
Good night. After giving me a little wave, I leaps up, hike into the air, and heads back towards their house. So full of energy. I can't help but chuckle. I do better go back to my own room. Looking up, there's a clear field of stars far brighter than anything from 1,000 years ago.
人のつながりと笑顔が大きくなることは AI の私にも喜ばしいことであり、明日があるのは良いことですね。
You sounds like she's smiling herself as she comments upon my departure. Kinda like congratulations in a roundabout way. You said it. Thanks you. I'm smiling as I reply too. seeing you tomorrow. More fun to be had. It's going to be great. We'll live each day filled with happiness. And now we're opening